For 30 days straight, I gave up my gas car. No pumping fuel, no engine noise, just an electric vehicle and the open roads of America. People told me it would be cheaper, cleaner, and life-changing. But what I actually experienced? No one warned me about that. Before you think EV life is perfect or painful, let's talk about the shocking truth no one tells you. Welcome back to Electra Drive, your home for real stories, honest tech reviews, and the future of cars. If you're thinking about EVs or just curious how it feels to live with one, hit subscribe, because today, I'm sharing my 30-day EV reality in the USA, unfiltered. Day 1 to 7. The EV learning curve. Let's start with week 1, the honeymoon phase. Or so I thought. Day 1 felt like entering the future. No key turn. Just tap and go. Silent, smooth, powerful. I felt like I was gliding through the streets. But reality hit fast. Charging setup. I plugged into a regular wall outlet at home and saw 17 hours to full charge. Yes, 17. No one tells you this. Without a level 2 home charger, charging can take longer than an international flight. And range anxiety. Real. Staring at 43% battery, calculating miles left to get home, praying I don't get stranded. It felt like checking your phone at 3% with no charger in sight. Cost reality. Savings or surprise. Everyone says EVs are cheaper. So let's talk money. In 30 days, I spent $68 on electricity, compared to over $180 in gas for similar mileage. That's a clear win. But here's what no one mentions. Public fast chargers? They're not always cheap. One session at a highway charger cost me $23 for just 30 minutes. That's nearly the same as gas. So yes, home charging saves money. But public charging? It can cost you time and cash. Week 2. Performance and thrills. By week 2, I fell in love with one thing. Instant torque. No gears. No delay. Just tap whoosh. My EV outran most gas sedans at stoplights, effortlessly. But with the silence came something unexpected. I missed the drama of driving. No engine rumble. No gear shifts. It's incredible, but sometimes it felt almost too perfect. Like driving a spaceship instead of a machine. 4. Maintenance. The hidden piece. No oil changes. No belts. No engine checking lights. My maintenance during 30 days? Tire pressure and windshield fluid. That's it. EVs have around 20 moving parts in the motor. Gas cars. Over 2,000. But what about the biggest fear, the battery? Here's the truth. After 30 days, I saw 0% battery degradation. Modern EVs are built to last over 300,000 miles. The battery replacement myth? Overhyped. Week 3. Road trip disaster? This was the ultimate test. A 300-mile road trip from one city to another. With a gas car. Fill up in 5 minutes. With an EV, I stopped 3 times just for charging. At one station, all chargers were occupied. I waited 27 minutes just to plug in. This was the moment I asked myself, am I ready for this long term? Yes, EVs work daily, but on long trips. Charging infrastructure still isn't ready everywhere in the US. And when you're tired, hungry, or freezing, waiting 40 minutes feels like forever. 6. Environment and real impact. Here's a question I heard all month. Aren't EVs just as bad for the planet because of batteries? Short answer, no. Even including battery production, EVs produce 50 to 70% less lifetime CO2 than gas cars in the US. And about recycling. Companies like Redwood Materials are already recovering over 90% of battery minerals for reuse. So no, EVs aren't perfect, but they are still the cleanest mass transport we've built. Final week. Real life with Ev. By week 4, something changed. I stopped thinking about charging. Every morning, the car was at 100%. No gas stations. No detours. No waiting behind trucks. Suddenly, I realized, gas cars made me plan around fuel. EVs became fuel-less freedom. My personal choice, EV versus gas. So after 30 days, would I go back to a gas car? If I'm being honest, no. Not because gas cars are bad, but because EVs just fit modern life better. They're quiet, cheaper over time, low maintenance, and they'll only get better from here. But do I miss gas sometimes? Absolutely. The roar of a V8 on an open road, that feeling will never die. Gas cars have a heart. EVs have a brain. And right now, I'm choosing the brain. If this journey gave you a real look into EV life, hit that like button, subscribe for more real-world tests, and share this with someone who's still deciding. This is Electra Drive, where we don't choose sides, we choose truth. Until next time, drive safe, stay charged, and I'll see you in the future. Would you ever trust an EV on a road trip? Tell me in the comments.